Hello, thank you so much for clicking this video today. I really appreciate it. A lot of news has happened in the past week. World Mobile has launched an app. What is it? The New York attorney, the general attorney, actually assigns ETH as a security in this new case. We're going to go into that today. USDC crashes. It's not stable to $1, but now it is. What happened there? Banks have been going down. We've had multiple bank runs from banks that also deal in cryptocurrency and US dollar, but they've been around for a long time. So we're going to go over all of this information today. I hope you guys enjoy this video. If you do, make sure you click the like button, comment down below, tell me what your thoughts are, and we're going to be doing a giveaway at the end of the video. So make sure you guys stay till the end of the video to know how to enter that giveaway, and let's jump right into it. Here's our first piece of news from today. It's about World Mobile. They've launched an app. So what is World Mobile? Very briefly, World Mobile's goal is to connect the unconnected. There are billions of people in this world that don't have access to telecom services, that don't have access to the internet, and that's World Mobile's goal, is to incentivize people to build infrastructure for people that don't have the ability to connect with other people in the world. And you can think about the value that that would provide for the average person, being able to text someone, being able to use the internet and learn in the same way that you and I can. And we've been seeing a lot of steady developments from World Mobile over the past year, but this one is pretty exciting. The World Mobile B2C mobile app is officially available on the Google Play Store. And with the release of our mobile app, users in Zanzibar can now seamlessly sign up and connect to our network in minutes. So that's where the majority of, World Mobile's user base is right now, is in Zanzibar. But in the future, they plan to expand to US. They plan to, expand to India and many more countries around the world. So really looking forward to it. Happy to see this update from World Mobile. And now we can go on to the next piece of content. So we've got this article from Reuters here, and what's actually happening is the New York general attorney is actually going after KuCoin. But in that lawsuit, they referred to Ether as a security. And this is against KuCoin for failing to register with the state before facilitating cryptocurrency transactions on its platforms. KuCoin really is one of the biggest platforms out there in the United States and in many other countries. And this is a reminder to me that if you store a large amount of assets on a centralized exchange, you are at risk. The government can come after them. In the same way that we see these bank runs happening across the United States, you can have a bank run with these cryptocurrency exchanges, and there's no FDIC insurance. So if you lose your money in one of these exchanges, it is gone. There is no one coming to bail you out. And with everything that's happened in the past year, with Celsius, with FTX, it seems a bit naive at this point to leave any money on an exchange unless you're using it for trading. And if you are, make sure it's in a small amount that you're willing to lose. So my thoughts on this, it's not good. You guys know I'm the Cardano guy, but them deeming ETH as a security, if this actually passes, if ETH does become a security, it's not really good for our industry, and it's not really good for us all. So I wish Ether the best. I hope they're not deemed a security, and I don't think it's really fair for the government to come in, classify everything as a security so that we have to follow under the same laws as, securities. I think that, cryptocurrency, it needs to be regulated, but it needs to be regulated in the right way, because this is a niche industry that has its own limits that need to be set and its own abilities to grow and bring value to the people in America and bring value to the people across the world. And if the government comes in and classifies everything as a security, it will limit the growth of cryptocurrency in the United States. And in the long run, it will hurt our country. So very sad to see this, but it is what it is. I wish Ether the best, and I hope they're not classified as a security. So USDC actually went below $1. Before this, I really saw USDC as one of the safer stablecoins that you can hold your assets in. Tether, from what a lot of people believe, is allegedly not backed by the full amount that they have in their market cap. So what a lot of people like to use was USDC. These are dollars all backed up in a bank account. People state that USDC is safe to use. It's a safe place to store your value because it's a lot quicker to have USDC in a wallet, use it on a decentralized exchange or switch it for something else on Coinbase. And, this kind of proved that to be wrong. So if we go look here, this was on March 10th and the 11th, USDC actually dropped below 90 cents for a second, and then it quickly went above 90 cents, and now it has retraced that value. So why did that happen? That's actually tied to the Silicon Valley bank run. As of March 13th, the 3.3 billion USDC reserve deposit held at Silicon Valley Bank was made fully available and transferred to new banking partners. But before that, the 3.3 billion, people were unsure if that value that was backing up the USDC was even able to get back, because the Fed has now come out and bailed out, SVB, the bank, and allowed USDC to get those reserves back. But having 3.3 billion lost overnight would be a big issue for USDC, and that's why you start to see some of this collapse, because the market cap of USDC is 36 billion right now. So that is a large chunk of the value that they lost. That's almost 8 to 10%. So that would have been a big deal, but they fixed it. SVB is now back online. Very excited to see that. I really don't want to see anyone lose money. I hate all of this turmoil happening, but usually this is what happens during bear markets. The bad eggs are shaked out. The banks, the SBF style crypto exchanges, Celsius, it's all shaken out, and hopefully it leads to a better future. So the Federal Reserve has been talking about a centralized digital bank currency for a long time now. And if you go to their website, federalreserve.gov, they state that the Federal Reserve has made no decisions on whether to pursue or implement a central bank digital currency. We have been exploring the potential benefits and risks of CBDCs from a variety of angles, including through technological research and experimentation. Our key focus is on whether or how a CBDC could improve an already safe and efficient U.S. domestic payment system. So this was sent my way today, and this is FedNow instant payments 24/7. So currently in the banking system, banks have a lot of obligations. When you go scan your smartphone and use Apple Pay or Google Pay, that money isn't actually sent over there immediately. When you send a wire, oftentimes it can take a day, or if you send it in the morning, if you're lucky, it'll be there at night. So the Federal Reserve is introducing something new called Fed Instant Pay. And this kind of reminds me of like a Hydra channel or like a Bitcoin Lightning node that allows you to just pay instantly. And I think that this is actually coming directly from the cryptocurrency industry. And Biden's made some comments that are negative towards crypto lately. There have been a lot of crackdowns with the banking crashes that I mentioned earlier. Any of these banks, that are bought out because of the bank run, they're not allowed to operate with any cryptocurrency services in the future. So it does seem that there's a bit of a direct crackdown against cryptocurrency right now, which I'm not very happy to see. But while that's happening, we have FedNow 24/7 being released, and the goal of this is to provide instant payments between businesses, so business to business, instant payments. So you see the Fed actually kind of evolving over time from the direct impact of cryptocurrency in our world. So interesting to say the least from me. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and end it there. It's been an interesting week. I think next week's going to be probably just as interesting, so I'll make sure I have another video out for you guys. But thank you so much for tuning in. If you made it till the end and you want to enter the giveaway, type in FedNow right in the comments section down below, and then go ahead and join the Discord server, and there'll be a little giveaway tab in there. So once you do that, you'll be entered into the giveaway to win 50 JED stablecoins directly into your Cardano wallet. And if you guys did enjoy this video, click that like button, subscribe, and feel free to check out some more of my other videos.